Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I found myself in Gatanga. Gatanga is in Murang'a, not far from Thika. So I came to see this famous waterfall called Kanunga. It has been trending since last year, and I was like, why should I not go there? So I found myself in Kanunga, and when you reach here, it's actually very close to the road, and there is a guide. You pay 300 shillings and someone will take you to the fall, and he's also a diver. He's right there, so he's the one taking me. And there are other falls here. They're telling me there is another one called Rasha and Twins Waterfall. So I decided to start with Gatanga, as I decide if I'll go to others. And I'm loving this place. As you can see, the environment is very green. It seems like their main cash crop is tea, and there are people who are already in the farm. So let's take the hike to the fall. Una dive from uko juu. Wow, sasa utaenda kudive sahi nione? Ni sawa tu. Sasa poa. So it's an easy hike. It's not so tense. And for someone like me who comes from familiar environment, I'm okay with it. So umesema wezi dive sahi? Maji ni baridi ama? I can imagine. Na sasa ukidive unajuanga rocks ziko wapi, vitu kama hizo, ama ni udive umie?
Najua kwenye ziko.
Unajua? Okay. Sawa, wacha tuende. So I'm asking him if when he's diving he knows where the rocks are. Oh, and here we are. Wow. Kampitia hapa. Umeona? Nimebebana na maji. We, kwani watu wanapiga sherehe hapa? Hey, ni mzuri sana. Finally. Pale. Oh, ndio ile naiona. Ndio hiyo. Kama itaikata To be honest, I did regret why I did not carry my swimming costume because the water was looking so good and it was so clean and the color was giving. It was looking like the water in the ocean. This camera is not even doing justice. But this place, I must go back. I will try and tag along a few friends of mine and we must go back and swim and just sit there all day and just do nothing and enjoy the environment. And just in case you're wondering, why am I wearing jeans? Why am I wearing like this? I just came from dropping my daughter to school. It's not far from here. And it was so early because they have to be in school by 11 a.m. And I just looked for a place that I can go. And then I remembered this place that I had seen it on TikTok. So I decided to come and just visit and see. And I'm telling you guys, this place is looking so good. And and there was no one else there. It was just me. So the water was clean, clean, clean. What I can say is, ladies, if you plan on coming here, just wear a dress and that swimming costume inside. When you get here, you just take off the dress and start swimming. Another thing I would advise is don't step on the rocks without any shoes. If you can, bring some Crocs because I realized the stones, some of them were very, very slippery. So if you just step on them without checking, you can fall and hurt yourself because as you can see, the waterfalls has a lot of rocks. As you can see, there is also a line, like something like a string they have put there. You are not supposed to go past that string if you are not a professional swimmer, and even if you are, because this guy told me the fall after the string is 40 feet deep. The same length as in the waterfall is 40 feet tall, is the same way it's 40 feet deep. Actually, some people have drowned here before. It's so nice. His name is Isaac. He turned out to be my photographer, my videographer. Actually, he told me he will try and do that. He does that for people who go to visit and he won't charge you. But if you want to tip him, you can. So actually he really wanted me to go all the way to the fall where the water is actually dropping and hitting the rocks. He wanted me to go there and I can have the water fall on me. But remember, the clothes I was wearing, I didn't have change of clothes and I didn't have the swimming costume. But again, I remembered he told me that this waterfall is 40 feet deep and I could not imagine if something happened and I just fall in there. And like I said, the rocks are very, very slippery. This is not a place to go when you're drunk. Those people who likes going to places while drunk because you just want to have fun, I would advise you don't. You can just take your alcohol later. So I tried to go near the fall, but I could not get wet because I did not have change of clothes, but I did enjoy the breeze. The water was so cold, and as you all know, Kenya is very, very hot right now. The same guy who is holding the camera is the diver. He dives from top there all the way down. But he told me he has been doing this ever since he was a child. So it's something that he has done for so long, because I was asking him, how do you dive 40 feet deep? And he told me that he has been doing it for so long. And like I mentioned earlier, if you want him to dive, you pay 1,000 Kenyan shillings, which is $10 for those who are not Kenyans, and he will do it for you. So guys, enjoy this video, and if you can, visit this place. And even if you don't have a private car, this is a place you can go using public means. It's actually like 3 or 4 minutes from the road, and it's not steep, so you don't get tired. Plus the water, guys, when I'm editing this video, I feel like I'm not satisfied. I didn't swim. The water was looking good. The water was, that feeling. This place is, I have to go back. And I'm not exaggerating, guys. But he also told me it's not good to go when it's raining, because when it rains, the waterfall gets filled up all the way, and they actually don't allow people to access it. So guys, you see this water is the one that is draining to the waterfall, this one. And Isaac is the guy that was my tour guide, and he's actually telling me that this water is coming from the Aberdares, because I was asking him, why does the water has a different color? It's actually green in color, very, very cold, and the water is very, very relaxing. But I could not swim. I did not carry my swimming costumes because my plan was not to come here. I went to drop my daughter to school, and I felt like I had time, so I thought of passing by here. So if you plan on coming to this waterfall, which is Kanunga, please don't be like me, don't wear jeans. If you are a lady, wear a dress, and make sure you carry a swimming costume, because that water, you cannot resist it. I actually felt so bad I could not swim, to be honest, but the place is so good. So I am done, because I really need to go back. It's also a place where you can stay the whole day. I mean, the whole vibe there is very relaxing. The therapy is out of this world. But I'll be coming again, and hopefully this time I'll tag along my friends so that we can just come and have fun. So make sure if you're coming here, you're dressed appropriately, like you have the right attire, and don't forget your swimming costume. So we are going back. Like I said, it's not far from the road. The road is right there. So we are just going back. And if you come here, ask for Isaac. He's a diver. He told me he dives, but he could not dive right now. The water is cold, and you pay 1,000 for him to dive. Guys, he's diving 40 feet. Isaac, umesema 40? 40. Hey, the waterfall is 40 feet tall. And when he goes down, he goes again 40 deep down. That's why there are actually guides here, because he's telling me people used to come here, and there was a case where people died because they did not know that the waterfall is that deep. There's a place where they've put a string. You cannot go past there, not unless if you want to die. It's only him, Isaac, who can do that. So guys, let's go back to Nairobi. It's here. Oh, I even got lost. I'll see you on the road. I'm here, guys. It's a bit steep, but not that steep. So I am managing. And I'll sure be back. I have to come back here and swim. Somebody's calling me. So guys, here I am. I'm done with the waterfall, and as you can see, it's actually on the road. See, this road is the one that goes to Gatanga. If you plan on coming with the matatu, you will take the matatus that goes to Gatanga and ask them to alight you at Kanunga Falls. You will find some guys there who are taking care of the fall, and I did ask them why they are charging a waterfall, because I thought this is something that is public. And that's when they told me the reason why they are doing that, it's because they used to let it was free before, but like I mentioned earlier, there was a case where two guys came. They didn't know that the water was 40 feet deep. They drowned and they died. So the villagers decided to come up with a group of young men who monitor the fall. Once you come here, you pay a small fee of 300 shillings. You get a tour guide who is also the diver, and he will stay with you as long as you want. He's also a free photographer. He will take you photos, videos, anything that you like. So I'm on the road here. I just want to take a breather as I go back to Thika town. Actually, this place is not far from Thika, and I'm also loving the environment. Look at that, guys. Look. So I was actually somewhere. The waterfall is there. I don't know if you can see it from here. It's somewhere there. That's where the waterfall is, and that's the river. They actually told me to come back, and they did request if I could come back with a group of friends. The reason being, they have other waterfalls. There is one they're calling the Twin and Thrasher. They also told me I could get a chance of going to Dakaine, even though they don't allow people to take videos, but you can see it from the road. So definitely I will come back here. To be honest, I loved that water. Guys, the water is green. It's giving, if you have been to Garindare, you see those waterfalls at Garindare. It's the same with Kanunga. Now I understand why these waterfalls has people coming in, especially from Nairobi. And I think from here, I don't know if those are abadias over there, but I know this camera won't do justice. Just wait, let me try something. There, somewhere there. There. It's there. So guys, I don't want this vlog to be long. I think I will end it here, and I go back to the Nairobi hustle. So guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you on my next video.